Hey chai lovers, it's Uppma here, founder of Chai Walli. I hope you're all staying home and staying safe. I wanted to bring a few more videos your way. This is a Chai 101 video all about chai, but more so all about the different variations of chai, because I want to equip you with the knowledge and understanding to know what the different chais are, what you get in the supermarket, what you get in cafes, and what you get from our website and what you're brewing at home. Because there's a lot of misunderstanding about what chai actually is and the forms it takes. Is it a powder? Is it a sticky? Is it a ground version? Is it whole? Is it a syrup? There's so many different variations. I'm going to start with what authentic masala chai is. And for those of you who are new to chai, I'll give you a bit of terminology to help you understand what I'm talking about. So chai in India is the Hindi term for tea. And cha in my language that I speak, my mother tongue, Punjabi, is the Punjabi term for tea. So chai and cha. And in India, a very common age-old drink, almost 5,000-year-old drink, is called masala chai, which is spices mixed with tea. So we have a lot of different variations of chai. When we talk about Ayurvedic chai, that's Indian natural medicine, that dates about 5,000 years old. However, actual tea in India has been around since the early 1800s. So that's tea leaves. So it's called Camellia sinensis, which is the scientific term for the tea plant. So, our chai range here. Authentic masala chai is a combination of different spices mixed with black tea. And the version that we have today here to show you is an authentic Indian masala chai, but there's so many different variations of spices that you can use in it. On our website, we have our 11 spice chai. This one here hasn't got a label, it's just the one I had at home, and our golden chai. I'm going to show you what this looks like. So we don't leave the spices ever whole, and we don't either put it as a powder. We crush all our spices. So as you can see, it's a beautiful mix of spices with black tea. It smells divine. And then you can do so many different variations because there's so many different spices that you can use. So I always formulate different versions. This has 11 different spices through it. It's my grandfather's signature blend. So you can see that an authentic masala chai blend is crushed spices, and it could be ground, but generally it is crushed because in India they use a mortar and pestle to crush the spices. So you get a coarse ground type of blend. So that's authentic masala chai. Now, you can get them on our website in mini sampler pack size, 100 gram, which gives you about 20 serves, and larger sizes as well. But I wanted to go through all the other chais as well. So, sticky honey chai. This is a very popular drink in Australia at the moment. It is traditionally not a traditional chai, so it's more of a westernized type of chai. You wouldn't really get this in India. I'll show you what it looks like. So sticky chai is our masala chai, but it's roasted, so pan roasted with honey or agave syrup or whatever syrup that company is using to activate the spices a bit more and give you a sweet taste, but also a spice taste. So it's a spice but sweet taste. Generally you'll see this in cafes. People also buy it at home as well. But what I like about it is that you can put it into a teapot, you can brew it up in a cafe, and it's quick and it's easy. And it's got that sweet taste of honey as well. So we have a sticky honey chai, but it is with Australian honey, pure Australian honey. That's what it looks like. You'll get different variations of it. Sometimes it's really sticky and has like runny honey through it. Sometimes it can be a bit more dry. There's a lot of different variations of sticky chai. But this, again, is not a traditional masala chai. It's more of a westernized chai drink. Okay, next up we have ground chai. So a lot of people look at powder chai and they're like, no, that's a sin. But there are so many different types. So when you look at powder chai and you actually go to buy it, make sure you read the ingredients, because some of them are laced with preservatives, unnatural flavors, they have milk powder in it already, and it's actually really sugary. We call ours chai dust. Online it's called chai sprinkles. So there's a few different variations to it. But ground chai, our ground chai, is this same blend, but ground to a powder. Have a look. Looks like I'm doing chai lines, haha. So this blend here is completely natural. There's no preservatives through it. The main uses for it, you could put it into a tea bag, make an instant chai in a cup with water, with hot water, and add milk, or you could put it into cakes, put it into porridge, put it into baking, sprinkle it on things. It's more of a chai sprinkle. We wouldn't use this to cook up because it would really clog the strainer, because it is a ground powder. So when you cooked it like a normal masala chai on the stovetop, it might actually not be able to pour properly, because it's going to clog up the strainer, because it is a very fine ground powder. Okay, so that gives you a bit of understanding of authentic masala chai, sticky honey chai, ground chai, and lastly, chai syrup. So chai syrup is really popular in a lot of different places, but there, as the same with the ground chai, you get so many variations of it. You get some that are laced with artificial flavors, some that are laced with preservatives in it. So it's really important that you read the ingredients. We make one, and it's delicious. It's all natural. We make it using our 11 spice chai blend, this one here, and it only has the masala chai, water, and Indian natural sugar in it. So it's completely natural, and we cook it until it becomes a concentrate for about 8 hours. Have a look. So you'd only add a little bit, and then you top it up with milk or water, and it's meant to be drank as an iced chai or a hot chai or as a cocktail mixer. You can do so many different things to it. Put it into porridge, put it into cakes as well. So there's different variations of chai, as you can see, and hopefully this gives you a better understanding of what you can get in supermarkets and cafes, and what you're actually drinking, and what to be mindful of when you're drinking chai. So I hope that you've learned a lot from this session, Chai 101 with Uppma from Chai Walli. Thanks for tuning in, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below, I'll answer them.